Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Alien Dawn in the Jungle, baby. We've just been smacked with an extreme heat wave, 20 degrees higher than normal, which is scary. So I was told that it gets pretty rough in the dry season during this part, but it is quite short. Now, I was just drafting to test if it was bugged that you couldn't shoot through the window anymore, but I have confirmed you can't, so this is still unusable until we destroy all these walls out. Which is a massive shame, but it is what it is. So at the moment, I think we'll just deconstruct from the front. Just these guys here. And then we've got, obviously, the attack that has just come in as well. But I hope you're all well, guys. Thank you for taking the time to join me today. I do appreciate you, and welcome. Just going to go through all of the heat tolerances here. So below 56 for Melody, that's good. 49 for Rita, which isn't good, so we are going to need to give her something else. Now, the leather helmet. Alright, let's get her to put that baseball cap on, and you've just seen the VR sets there. Below 55, below 51. Anyone with the straw hat on, actually, we can get these. Oh, she's already got summer pants on as well. It's not good. He's not good either, so we're going to need some more straw hats. 55 there, and Daniel 55. So they are okay. We'll just have to go stand them in this room. This is on 28, even though this is set at 12. That's fine. That should be flowing into this one. The changing to brick was a good shout on this, so that's going to be 34 degrees in there as well. And then the freezer's going to struggle in this. As you can see, even with 3 air cons, freezer is at fridge temperature during this extreme heat wave, so that is not fun whatsoever. Oh god, the attack is coming in, and I didn't even look. Get the guys over. The stun's already setting off. Luckily, it was at the front of the base, so we should be fine here, but Racker's still got the grenades on him. He hasn't. We've got to test that and have a bit of fun there, but that's fine. We might need to grab these guys kind of backwards a little bit, but the stun should do the job anyway. There shouldn't be much injuries that occur here. There's one shooter that is potentially doing it all. But that's fine. I got a bit carried away there, sorry. We're looking good. Pretty healthy here. There's still some more coming in severely slowly. I don't know what they're doing. I think they were fighting outside. I don't think we've quite got what we need to tame one of those, but that's okay. He took 1 hit from a spike, I think. Yeah, he did. Pretty nasty. Get Xander up in the tower. You can ping up them on the way in as well. The stuns are working well here, so that's fine. We'll get out of that flame, though. Definitely don't want the flame. Pretty sure that's out of range of the cone anyway. Daniel just chilling there, so that's fine. And Xander should get a few pokes on these guys as they're coming in. I expect the attacks to get pretty bad as we go in as well anyway, just for the amount of stuff we're building. As you can see, the base is pretty hefty, isn't it? And once those are gone, we can have them all stand up here. It's a bit of a shame, actually, that it is built that way now. But we are good. There we go. No heat strokes done yet, because they'll be going back inside, but we will speed it up a tiny bit now, just to see how we get on. We're looking pretty good, and we are ready for the tame, aren't we? Almost. We just need the pacifiers to be built, and we're still going with the EM umbrellas at the moment as well. And we have the arcade machines on go here, so I'm going to grab in the VR set here. I'm actually... So, VR sets, I almost feel like the games are going to have to be over here. Let's go VR set here. I almost want to separate these 2 rooms out, so this is kind of like... You know what? Let's make this a little bit better here. Have you over there. You over there. So we'll have music by the seating here. And then we could potentially move the seating this way. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's do that. We won't be able to get the hand pan though if I do that. It'd be nice if you could have them like that. I don't know if that means they can still get in. You see how that is? Let's test it. I'm going to test the theory. I don't normally do this, so let's try. What I essentially want to do is cut it down the middle here with just a wooden wall. See if I can make 2 separate rooms, like a, I don't know, a recreational room, we'll call it. And then the printer can kind of be moved. And then we'll have our little gym in here. Might even get a second bench press in there, just for like ease of those guys doing that sort of stuff. And then we'll go with that. So this is going to look really weird, right? But I think it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There'll be 5 that we can have standing there. And we're probably just going to have to strip the sides out as well. And then we'll leave the back. And that allows us to then at least shoot out at flyers when they come. It is a shame you can't shoot through the windows, because I thought you could still. But we'll have to deal with that anyway like that. So that's fine. Let's get rid of those and we'll carry on. So they are sleeping. Xander doing his usual. He's absolutely cleared out all of our scrap, which is unfortunate because I think it might even be worth Xander going on expedition. Now, I don't know if you can get the mech cores from these guys. Maybe. It's always one of those, isn't it? I feel like going to the armory bay debris, though. He doesn't have great physical. I'm going to send Vanessa. I know that he's going anyway. He's going to eat. Meals are looking pretty good, and we are year 2, day 29. We're almost into this red one here, which is where it gets super hot if we get hit by one. Extreme heat wave should dissipate soon, and then we've scavenged another CPU, so we've got a couple. We've spent quite a lot of CPUs just on these guys. And then what I want to do is look into the searchlights, but they're CPU cores again. We might just have to go tilted floodlights for now, and there's a good spot right here. See that? Don't know if that allows us to then refuel these, actually. That is a good point. I think if we put those in there, we're not going to be able to refuel. So, let's have a look. Security signal is good, so we'll go there afterwards. We're going to go tilted floodlights. I want to do this. They do get shot at if we do it like this, but I think having them just in shooting range here will be good. Actually, that should be what we need. And then we're going to need our power poles coming through. How do we want to do this? Have a look. Doesn't quite stretch over, so we're going to have to bring it this way, I think. Then we'll get one. That gets those guys up. And then we'll have one either side of this. Then we can potentially bring them into there, actually. Yep, that's fine. So we'll get these power poles set up here, and then that will give the floodlights something there. Now let's check in on the power. At the moment, we have good power, but we are running on the batteries at the moment. Disabled by solar eclipse. So we're not going to have electricity in a minute, which is a shame. And we have our VR set up, and we also have the arcade machine. Armory bay has been done, so she's going crate full of synthetic armor. That's pretty good. Not going to help us in this scenario, though. And we are also going to get in. I might leave a spot for a second VR machine there. Okay, let's put it over here. Arcade machine. Are they able to sit down? Let me... I'm going to queue him up to sit and relax there, just in case. I want to see if it does work after he's handled this 3D printer. So I'm just going to wait and see if that does work. They've got to be able to sit there, right? Hey, that's perfect. They can sit there, so they can sit opposite each other here like that. It's a bit tight, but I wonder if that allows them... Yeah, okay, cool. We'll have our seating area there then. We'll move that one across, and we can have a couple of arcade machines and a couple of VRs over there. That's cool. And we're losing a lot here because this room... 16 degrees with 3 of these because of this heat wave. They have severely nerfed the air conditioners here. I guess it makes you need the freezers, so you could also do a room with this with the freezers in, but it is what it is. It's only during the heat wave, so that's fine. We'll just have to move on to something else. I think our meals are going bad, though. They're only classed as under roof at the moment. You only get 4 days on those. Even refrigerated, you only get 8 days on those, actually. The grain is just dead in the water. I'm not quite sure why. We've researched railgun snipers, and we've just got in all of those items as well. Let's check in here. So we've got spaceship, and I think they're not as good. He's got good tolerance. Rita, unfortunately, doesn't, but they've got enough to kind of stay alive at the moment. Everyone else is pretty good. That shirt probably shouldn't be on. You should probably put that shirt on, mate. And then maybe you get some new shoes. You can get some new shoes. And you can get some new shoes. That's fine. And we'll break down the other ones when needed as well. Extreme heatwave should be gone shortly. We have officially run out of fuel, so have we got any... Oh god. Let's get all of these butchered. I forgot. We need to be on top of this, don't we? If we don't butcher them up, that is a serious problem. And I might as well take that meat as well. Because, yeah, without them, we're not going to be able to fuel our flamethrowers. Crafting 9 for Raka there, which is good. This room's looking nice. I do eventually want to get rid of this. Looking good here. So we've got the second one there. And I think we're going to change it. We don't want veggie stew on 1. I think that's okay. And obviously the bedrooms only have fans in at the moment, which isn't great. Solar flare is back though, so we are good on power there. And it looks like we're going to come out of the dry season. Is it a couple more days? And then we should be good there as well. And the lights are in. So we're going to need a day-night sensor on these. So, you didn't know, I'll just show you. But you do need to get into, you gotta do the sensors actually. But yeah, you need the day-night sensor, which does cost a CPU, unfortunately. But it is good to have one. So I'm going to just stick it down here. And we're effectively going to put these on control circuit 10. So all lighting is going to be on control circuit 10 for the... Should probably do it for everything. Because we have windows, right? There is light that comes in. We should see an improvement in happiness as well now. And that's purely because of these. So I want to test out these guys now. So what I might do... Who is the unhappiest? What are you doing, Vanessa? Let you transport that. Do you want to come and... I'm going to come and play some VR here. Let's get her in and we'll just kind of watch her. I want to see what it does here. Let's have a look. Here we go. Bit of VR. The didgeridoo on in the background. I have no idea what she's doing, but she's playing some VR, so that's cool. Just want to see what kind of happiness she gets out of that. Played VR game plus 18. So, not amazing. That's okay. I'm going to get her to change shoes as well. And Carter's having a beer in there as well. We need this extreme heat wave to go, but we do need to keep going out on these. Oh, that security signal's there, so we desperately need some fuel. Maybe we do get the fuel mixing research then, actually. Purely because we can just do that from oil. I think we got plenty of that. Yep, got plenty of oil, so we should do it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and destroy out this as well. So we're going to get rid... I know I've put my stairs there. But it's not equal, so I'm going to have to get rid of all this. We're going to get rid of that. And we're going to put the door there. And then I'm also going to go ahead and put the stairs in here. We'll just prep this up. Let's go planks again. And this is going to go in here once it's gone. So hopefully it does destroy these. Or we could just put it the other side, maybe. We'll wait for that to go, and then we'll sort the stairs out. They can always climb up anyway. Right, we're back in. Let's get the roof back down. Fuel mixing is done. Let's get that on then. Yeah, umbrellas I ideally want during this dry season, though, actually. Let's have a look. Crafting. Nobody's properly on that, actually. Raka. Take you off tailoring now. I know you're assembling at the moment, actually. We'll kind of leave him on both of those then. We'll get this done first, because I need to actually get in the fuel here. And this is... We're going to need to make sure there's always a stock of 30 in spare. I think that's how we'll do it. And to be honest, they should craft pretty quickly on these anyway. And then we can get the EM umbrellas on these guys. We'll keep that with happiness. You can have an umbrella. Xander... I would give you some grenades, but you're fine. Carter, do you want some grenades? Yeah, have some grenades, mate. All good fun. I can't get over how many it gives you as well. 20 a go. It's quite good if you're struggling to find weapons early on, actually, if you can get to grenade making. What was it to make the grenades again? So, yeah, 20, some ore and some metal alloy. So, yeah, definitely worth it early on if you can't get weapons. That's a good way of dealing with the Chaos Insane, actually. It gives you a new dynamic to work with, I think. And we've just been hit by a toxic ash again. This extreme heat wave kind of needs to do one. Yeah, we're We're really struggling with it and we're losing our food, so... Although we do have the heptagonia. Grab that. I say losing food. We've still got 30 meals. Still got a bit of kimchi that doesn't go bad either, so that's kind of handy. Hey, Carter! Look at this. What you playing, mate? Oh my god, it actually says Stranded Alien Dawn on it. Wouldn't it be cool if you could... You know, in some games where you can go in and play. Just go in and actually play the game. That is super cool, though. I can see their happiness is looking a little bit better, though. Not for this guy. We're going to need some more straw hats. These clothing seem to be not doing as well, so we're going to need some more of these. Although, is the baseball cap better? No, straw hat's the best. Let's get in another 7 straw hats then when we can. Let's speed it back up. God, this extreme heat wave is lasting a long time. If you get hit by 2, you are pretty much screwed, right? I don't know if you can, but you'd have to basically keep them all inside. Although I reckon we have enough to just keep them all inside. They'd have to run out quickly to get across, but like genuinely nasty. Alright, just waking up here and we're looking good. Hopefully we get rid of this extreme heat wave. We're losing all of our grain at the moment. We still have loads actually, so we're fine. Going to make up a bit more oil when I get a chance. I kind of want to get these finished though. Carter's doing a great job on these. So his crafting is actually at 5 now, which is nice. And to be honest, I think we're going to get up a lot in terms of strength. And I think I want to slow it down a second. I'm going to get in a relax before they do any work. So I'm going to stop them working here. And for our friend Xander, who has a longer sleep schedule, in fact he's relatively happy. Let's do, before you go to work, you get a relaxed session as well. I don't like breaking up the middle of the day, you'll probably notice that, and there's a reason for that. So if you put anything in the middle, little tip from me, anything in the middle and they're out doing something, they'll stop what they're doing, come back and try and do a relax or something. Before they even got back, that hour's gone and they've got to go back to work again, and it completely wastes your time. So don't split up the middle at all. Like even 2 hours, it's not enough for a lot of their activities, so just don't bother wasting your time. It's better to have one whole block of work into relaxation and then sleep if you're going to do it that way. Much better way of doing it. Every time they go in the freezer, they get like a freezing debuff, which is annoying because there's nothing we can do. Their cold tolerance is terrible with what they're wearing, so... Right, heatwave's gone now, so our room is back to freezing, and these guys, once again, smashing out and almost at euphoria, which is great. Saves us a lot of effort. We're slowly getting up on purple leaf. That's going to be more kimchi, I'd say. We've got some on the go. We butchered up a little bit of meat. We could do with another attack coming then, so we can actually work with that. Now we've removed this, we can go back to getting those stairs in, like I said. So I'm going to get the plank stairs back in, and we are going to place them back here now. And the doorway, wooden door, just on there as well. And now this is equal. I can move this across without it bugging you guys, because it probably will be. That also needs to be on... Yeah, we'll wait for that to move, and then we can fix that. That moves along when we'll turn that to number 10, which is moving right now. Let me just grab that one across. That is going to be set to active circuit 10. So anything on the 10 circuit is going to obey that one for day and night commands. And move that wooden pole as well, mate. You can kind of see it in action, and there you go, the lights come on. So what you can see at this point is when they're coming in here, then they should be able to get shot at night, but we're also going to need some normal floodlights to cover this section, and I think here is the perfect spot. And they're also going to be on 10, and that covers up to here then. I will get the spotlights in eventually, I just don't want to waste the CPUs yet. I think I want to do turrets first. And what we're going to do is dot out the turrets. I think I want to also get into the defensive walls where I can. Let's check our research here. We can go into improved snipers too, and carbon rooms. Carbon fortifications are good. But again, we don't have the carbon to even be able to do that. Just thinking. Let's go railgun snipers and carbon rooms. Let's go carbon rooms. just so we can get the carbon wool for insulation on our freezer. But we are obviously going to have to get this up. Now, that should be on until, and what we want is until, let's say 200, so it always uses, that's where our fuel is going, which actually is not a good thing. So we will need to pause that up, because that's going to cause us problems, isn't it? Because, hey, there we go. Our sensors are reacting to repeated bursts of tachyon radiation. That's a good one. That's where we can actually get the ancient alien language when we have the fuel. So I'm going to actually have to force more crafting to be done. So we have crafting being done by Raka, but also we could use one of these guys. I don't want to use Daniel because he's cooking, but I think Carter. Take you off observe. Let's get Carter crafting. He's a bit of a machine anyway, and it looks like we are getting our pacifiers in now as well, but we need to factor in that we're going to need to have someone on ranching too, which is also a bit of a game changer. What we could do defensive wise, actually, we've got 700. We could always recycle, couldn't we, and do it now. So what I want is full section, so I'm going to go straight through these guys. We'll start it there. And we're going to need... Do I want to do this? I think I do. I basically just don't want them attacking in here. So, as you can probably see, when we get onto the satellites, we've got good places to put them anyway. I'm going to have one at the front here, so they always still come to the front way to attack. And I'm hoping one in here is going to be good, and they'll still come the front way. We'll have to see, though, and we've just been hit by another severe heatwave, but it's not as hot. So that's keeping us 11 degrees here. I guess this whole section, orange to red, is where the heat waves come in tenfold. Let's check in on weapons as well. Okay. I think, Rita, you're going to get an EM umbrella. Xander, you're also going to get an EM umbrella. We have another attack. We need to remember to butcher these guys when they come in. They should come in the front, which is nice. But there we have it. So this is also going to need to connect across to these. The idea behind this is eventually this should be a carbon wall, and then that should stop them even attempting to attack through that. But then if they do, it gives us enough time to get out and shoot them. That's the plan anyway. You can go. Hopefully this toxic ash goes before we go out. The good news is they attack at night time now. We're completely lit up here. And they can now shoot out of here. So quite happy with that. Let's see. Typical they attack during the night though. So what we'll do is get everyone up in here. So I'm going to try and separate it out in the little doorways here. Always going to be a good idea. And then Carter, you can just chill with these guys over here. Daniel, you just kind of stand behind, mate. Just chill there. They're coming in already, so... Big guys, big attack, but the lighting's coming in real handy here. The colours are a little bit weird, so I apologise for that, but that is because of the heat wave. There we go. Shredding through them. Just the two flamers are good. When we get up to Junos, though, we might need a third flamer. But I think once we have turrets, it won't matter anyway. And if we can get onto the mech suits, we're laughing, aren't we, anyway? We've absolutely annihilated these anyway. It's a shame that you're still fighting out there. Let's speed it up, because we've got only a couple left to attack, I think. Just the one. So let's just undraft. Kind of let them go about their day, because that one is out chewing on something, I think. Bleeding out anyway, and it's going to come in through these, so... Xander, get out of there, mate. And stunned and dead anyway. Xander just kind of pegged it into there, but we're good. Lovely, back to bed for everyone. Okay, back up. Bit of coffee and beer for people first thing in the morning, as you do, you know. We're kind of leaving this on at the moment. We're still good on sticks, so that's fine. I think kimchi is going to be... to be honest, it's probably good if we have these permanently going with kimchi. And then what we can do is probably reduce down the amount he's cooking. But we do have a pacifier now, so if we wanted to tame... Hold on. Taming food. So you need buttermelons if we want to tame you. I actually want the pigs, like I've said before, so I think we're going to go with those. I just need to remember where they were again. I do this every single time. Pretty sure it was over here. One there. Oh wow, there's a lot of metal down here. Is it you? Shogu, that's it. So we've got a couple of Shogus down there. I think they all dispersed and kind of spread out because of that one that attacked them, right? And I think for the Shogu, it is the sausage, the palm meat. So we're going to need to harvest a bit of that. Let's get a bit of that harvesting. And then we'll carry on. We'll find ourselves a nice Shogu. So, hold on. Sausage palm is dead. Okay. Stuff will die all around you on this version as well. I'm going to get... who is my farmer? Rita. You... let's get her on ranching now. She's already on it, so that's good. Okay, what I'm going to do then is... I'm going to equip her with the pacifier. And we're going to attempt to tame. Now, probably not at night time, but I am going to queue... What have we got here? That is a female, so we're going to hit tame on that one and see how we get on. We need a bit more fuel. Alright, we're good for expedition now at least, so that is crafting. I think after she's gone to bed, she'll do it. And Railgun Sniper's almost there as well. So he's crafting one more. And then we should be... Not enough resources for the EM umbrella. I think we'll just have to deal with that. Baraka. No EM umbrella. Cool. I tell you what, we may as well get you a lucky charm. You put grenades on Daniel, you can't. I was going to say that would be a bit funny if you could. Alright, let's have a look here. I'm actually going to send... Let's send... So we got Tachyon Source. I'm going to go with Xander. I'm going to send him on the Tachyon Source one. And we'll start the alien stuff, which can be useful for skills and things like that anyway. And hopefully Rita will go ahead and try taming now. Let's see how she gets on. Did she equip the pacifier for a start? She did. Okay, what I'm going to do is force her to tame. So I'm going to get her to do this now. Not enough food. Okay. No, we're not going to do that because we need the sausage. Hold on, let me double check. Is that right? Yes, we need the sausage palm. I keep calling it sausage meat. Did it go bad or something? I've got an idea. So I'm going to get her to harvest the sausage palm there. And I'm also going to get her to harvest that one. Cool. Let's get her harvesting both of those. And then as soon as she's done that, we're going in for the tame. So I'm just going to watch from here. Should allow me in a moment. I think she's on it, actually. It's saying cancel, so she must already be queued up to do it, which is really good. The noise over here, I can hear... Oh, it's these things, man. So annoying. Oh, there's two next to each other. Yeah, we definitely need to deal with that. Check this out down here, too. Pretty sure that's going to be the edge of the map, the way that is going there. No, I was wrong. This is a complete swamp down here. Pretty crazy. Okay, how's she doing? Are you meant to be doing this now, Rita, please? Come on. Not enough food? Did someone eat it? Or did it go bad? 17. God's sake. Right, let me... She's annoying. Right, harvest that sausage palm. And then come and tame. I think there's one here, actually. Let me... Yeah, that's fine then. I think we're not going to do this one because that is too far away. We don't have the sausage palm, so let's get her going on that for a start, and then I'm going to get her to do this one here. Quite a few that are close, actually. This one is the good one here. Let's slow this down. How is there not enough food? 35? How much is it to tame one of these? 20 palm meat. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, unlock ancient language for research. Thank you very much. Cool, we'll get on that shortly. For some reason, though, I can't tame my friends here, even though I have enough sausage meat. Damn you. Right, Rita, come and harvest some of these as well. Prove Railgun Snipers completed as well. That's handy. I think we're going to go back into the stormy kind of bits here. Oh no, the red is dry season actually, so that's just more heat waves. Can we tame him yet? We can. Okay. Rita, go tame. Oh, they're closer actually. Let's grab one of the smaller ones. Let's go with that one. Cancel that. And here we go. We're going in for our tame of our first ever Shogu, which is also a female. And please do not sneeze in their faces, Carter. Thank you very much. Rita. Let's see how she gets on. Why did I equip the pacifier, actually? I forgot you don't need it for this bit. You can just tame them, can't you? Right, she's put it down, so let's see. These work. Going in for the eat right here. Go on, Rita. She's got an umbrella on too, so I'm not concerned about her being outside. Let's see. We're going to tame our first one. Come on. There we go. Taming succeeded. We have our first Shogu. Now, I'm going to name all animals after... all of my animals are going to be named after members of the channel. So if you're a paid membership of a YouTube, I will be giving you that. We're going to start with our friend, Bobski Bobby. Thank you very much for your support on the channel, man. Appreciate you. There we go. We got Bobski Bobby. Right, you're a female. Do not argue, Bobby, all right? It's happening, mate. All good, all good. There we go. I will get some up. I still don't have the achievement for 50 animals in one go. Yeah, maybe this is the one, right? But we've got our first Shogu. Let me look into these. These are both going to be a good source of food if we need it. Yes, I said it. And also going to be good for us to train. So we'll get the level up. I do believe... Oh, here's the question. Can we assign... Okay, we can't. I was going to say, can we assign people to the animals to them, but we can't. It would be really, really cool if you could assign them to that. But guys, I think that's a perfect time to end out this episode, so thank you very much, as always, for joining me. I appreciate you massively. Please do smash that thumbs up for me, and obviously sub if you are new. And if you want to become a member of the channel, please do check that out on the channel as well. And I will be naming animals after you and all things in the other games too. As always, guys, do take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.